Hey guys, hey, it's Rick with Rick Sells Tools on eBay and YouTube. Back for another tool haul. Let's check it out. Wow, they got me on this one. The shipping was $36.35 for this. I don't know what I paid for it, but I do know shipping cost me $36.35. Woo! Advantages of buying on online auctions is you don't have to drive there and get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The disadvantage is you're paying for shipping. So there's give and takes to both, because if you're driving to estate sales, it's your time and it's gas money and wear and tear on your car. Or you do this and you're paying a hammer fee of anywhere from 13 to 18% to the auction company, and then you're paying for shipping. So you're gonna pay either way. Let's dig in and see what we got. Boy, they have these really strapped up. Wow. Well, let's look at them and I'll build the set as we go. Let's do that. So we'll build it as we go. How about that? Jesus, look at this. Look at this. You want to see Knipex pliers in action? You just saw it. Okay, let's go and I'll build the set as I'm laying them out. All right, Craftsman VA 446. This is one of those cool numbers. It's 446. I can't read it. 446. I think 99 1/4" VA. So I'm going to leave the letter side up so I can start putting these together. 3/8 Craftsman. This is a V44693. I'll try to put it in order of age. V is older than VA. This is a double open end VV44579. And when I'm done laying these out and you watch me build these sets, I'll bring the camera in so you can get a nice close-up. The VV, I think, is older than VA. I think. We're going to find out because I'll put it on the screen. This is a drop forged steel Taiwan. So I'm going to show this to you, and this is the only time you're going to see it. So if you haven't seen it before, what I do is I take a bucket and I throw India and Chinese and Taiwan wrenches in a bucket, and then I put those on Facebook Marketplace. So that's going to go over here to never be seen again. All right. This is a VA 42914. So we're putting the VAs here. This is a Toolcraft. I don't know anything about Toolcraft. If you know anything about Toolcraft, actually, don't let me know if you know anything about Toolcraft. You're going to see this one time and one time only, because that's Taiwan. Craftsman double open end. This is a 6mm by 8mm VV44502. Now, because it's metric and it's a VV, I'm going to put it here. This is the VV aisle, but this is metric. Next one, 15mm VA42919. So this one is SAE, this one is metric. That's a 10mm, by the way. The 42914 was a 10mm. 15mm 42919. Gonna go right there. Next one, 13mm VA 42917. Right there. This is a 7/16 combo wrench 44694 VV. We have VV there. We have V here. We're gonna put that right there. 5/8 VA 44693 VA 44693. That's going to go right there. This is a 3/4 inch VA 44701 VA 44701. That's going to go right there. This one, let's take a look real quick. Has this one been used? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why I'm wondering. Maybe this wrench has seen one bolt in its life. I'm going to show you what I see. That's a 22mm, and I'm not sure it's ever been used. And it still has a tag on it. Wow. That is a VA 42922. 42922 with the tag still on it. That's going to go right there. Wow, very cool. This is a 5/8 VA 44697. Looks brand new to me. 44697 VA. That's going to go right there. Next one's a Craftsman. This is an ignition wrench, 11/32, and it's a multi-position. I'll show you that one at the end. That's a V. V's are gonna go over there. This is a 8mm combination wrench, VA 42912, VA 42912, and it's metric. So that one's gonna go right there. 13mm VA 42917, 13mm. So we have two of those. And when I build out the set, you'll see this one, and I can never get it to focus. I use a full format camera. I don't use an iPhone. And up close, this one has a hard time focusing. This one is in much better condition. Much better. So when I sell the set, the one that's not as good condition, I'll sell that separately. So I try to sell the best sets I can. So we have a duplicate here. Two of those. We have a 17mm. Interesting. This one's, I'm wondering if, I'm going to show this to you guys. Tell me if this was covered in rust and they cleaned it. Did they sandblast it? The whole backside is completely pitted, like it got hit with a, I think it looks like rust damage, but it doesn't have any rust on it. It also doesn't have any writing on it. This size, this is a 17mm. The business end looks great. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. It looks hardly used, except I don't know if it was covered in rust and cleaned like I said, but I'm still gonna put it right here, 17mm. This is a VA 44696 9/16, VA 44696 9/16. This is a VA 44695 1/2 inch, 44695 1/2 inch. That goes right there. Got a nice little set going there. This is a 12mm 42916, 12mm 42916, 12mm again. This is all going to be on eBay for sale. Rick Sells Tools. 3 more wrenches. 17mm 42929, 17mm 42929. So here's a 17mm. I'm going to put that here, and then this junky one will be sold separately. So we have two 17mm. 2 more wrenches. And I'll bring the camera and give you a close-up. 14mm VA 42918. Really easy. 42918 goes. 14mm goes right there. 9mm 42913 VA 9mm. So let me tell you what we have here. This set, we have 9mm. I'm sorry, 8mm. Let me start over. We have 8mm, 9, 10, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 17, 17, and that beautiful 22. Up here, VA SAE, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8, 3/4. Combination wrench VV, 7/16. Double open end VV. Interesting that the sizes aren't on this side. They're on this side, 1/2 inch by 9/16. We have a VV, double open end, 6mm by 8mm. I have a 3/8 V. That's in bad shape. That's got to go in evaporust. And an ignition wrench, 11/32 by 11/32. It's that multi-position. So I'm going to bring the camera in and give you guys a close-up. Okay, here you go. We'll start with the metrics. Try to show you the sizes and the business ends at the same time. I do want to show you this one real quick so you can get a nice close-up of what the heck happened to that one. Still in great shape. And here's the VA. I'll go down the middle and show you the sizes and the numbers. Just need to be cleaned up. All these will get soaked in Simple Green and cleaned by hand before I list them and sell them. There's a little ignition wrench. There's some double open ends. There you go. Thanks for watching. Rick Sells Tools. See you in the next one. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.